All right, let's dive in. If you've just gotten that first Hello World program to run in Java, first of all, congrats. But you're probably looking at all that code and thinking, what on earth does any of this mean? Well, today, we're going to demystify it, line by line. We're going to figure out exactly what you're typing and why. Let's do this. So you did it. You got into your editor, you typed out all that stuff, you hit that beautiful run button, and boom, your computer said hello to the world. Seriously, that is a huge first step. Don't underestimate it. But let's be real for a second. As you were staring at all those curly braces and weird words like public and static, did you actually know what they were doing? Yeah, if the answer is not really, trust me, you are in good company. You are so not alone in feeling that.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. I think every single person who's ever learned to code can relate to this. You copy something, you paste it, and hey, it works. But that little voice in your head is going, but why? That's the mystery we're going to solve right now.
Okay, here it is, the whole shebang. This is the code we're going to tear apart. And I get it, looking at it all at once, it can feel a little intense. But I promise you, every single piece here has a surprisingly simple job. We're just going to go one piece at a time.
So let's start at the very top. Line 1, class hello. Think of this as the main container, the big outer shell for our whole program.
So what even is a class? Honestly, the best way to think about it for now is just as a container, a box. That's it. It's a non-negotiable rule in Java. All of your code, every single thing you write, has to live inside one of these class boxes.
You know, it's kind of like a classroom. All the students, which is our code, have to be sitting inside the classroom. The classroom is the class. It's really just a way to keep everything tidy and organized in one spot. Simple as that.
All right, next up, this beast of a line. Public static void main string args. Whoa, okay, deep breath. Don't let all those words scare you. I promise its job is way simpler than it looks.
So what is that line's big secret? It's just the starting point. That's it. It's the official entry point for your entire program. When you click Run, the very first thing Java does is hunt for this exact line. It's like the front door to your house. Think about it like this. It's the morning assembly at school, right? You might have math and science and history later, but nothing, and I mean nothing, gets started until that assembly is over. The main method is your program's morning assembly. Everything begins right there.
And listen, this is probably the most important thing I'll say about this line. Please do not try to memorize public static void main right now. Seriously, just forget about it. All you need to burn into your brain today is this one simple fact. This line is where the program starts. That is all that matters for now.
Okay, now we get to the fun part. The part that actually does something we can see. This is the line that does all the work. System.out.println hello world. So what is system.out.println? It's just a command. It's you telling the computer, hey, print something on the screen for me. And what does it print? Well, whatever you stick inside those quotes. In this case, hello world.
A really good way to think about it is it's like a microphone. The words you say into the mic are what everyone hears, right? Well, the words you put inside println are what everyone sees on the screen. It's the part of your code that actually has a voice.
We are almost there, I promise. The very last thing we need to look at are these little squiggly guys, the curly braces. And you'll see they always come in pairs, right? There's an opening one and a closing one. And their job is super simple, but also super important. They just show the start and the end of a code block. The opening brace says, okay, a new section of code is starting. And the closing brace says, all right, that section is done. They're just for grouping stuff together. It's literally like opening and closing a bag. You open the bag, you put your stuff inside, and then you close it to keep it all contained. See how the println command is in the bag for the main method, and the whole main method is in the bag for the class? That's all they're doing. So let's just do a super quick recap. You just learned your first 3 fundamental facts about Java. Number 1, a class is just a container. Number 2, the main method is where everything starts. And number 3, println is how you make text appear on the screen. That's it. You now officially know what every single piece of that puzzle does. How cool is that?
Now, before we wrap up, I need to say something really important. You are absolutely not expected to have all of this memorized perfectly today. Every pro developer out there started right where you are, feeling just as confused. It is 100% part of the journey. And I'm serious about this. If you only understood like 10% of what we just talked about, if you just walked away remembering, oh yeah, class is like a box, you are doing fantastic.
This whole coding thing is a marathon, not a sprint, so give yourself a pat on the back.
So what's next? Where do we go from here? Well, the next logical step is to take this exact same program and change it up so it prints your name instead of Hello World. I really hope this helped you feel a bit more confident. We'll see you next time.